Okay guys, so here it is, finished. I absolutely love my top. It is so super glossy. I'm using my new favorite resin by Platinum. It is a super coat resin and it's food grade and heat resistant and super glossy. So I'm super excited about that. I know I said that word super too many times, but here it is. It's ready. Oh, let me just pop it open. So the inside is not done yet, but as I was painting the edges of this lid, I was thinking, you know, a clean canvas. What can I do in there? Maybe I can pop some. Sorry, is my footsie. Maybe I can, you know, pop a little secret painting in there, like a treasure map or something like that. Anyway, the inside here, I will just spray paint this with white. Obviously cover all my top edge here to protect that. But I don't want to, like I could put some material in there, make it real nice and fancy schmancy, but I don't want to do that. I want to just spray paint it in white so it's easy to clean and I can see what's in there. So here it is. I'm just going to go around it and show you real quick and try not to make you dizzy, like I'm making myself dizzy. That's the back. I just screwed that back in. And there it is. It's still in my studio, so do excuse the stuff that you may be able to see around. But anyway, there it is. I absolutely love it. Okay, so welcome back. I've got my colours sorted. These are the colours that I have already used on my sides to prep prior to applying resin. All except for the light blue, which was a sky colour. I ran out of that one, so I didn't want to mix anymore. Okay, so I'm just spraying just quite generously this board with alcohol, 99% alcohol, and I'm just going to pour just randomly my acrylic paints just in like a horizontal line. Why I did the alcohol first? I think the alcohol helps with the cells, so we'll see. So I've got that one. I've got this lovely teal, that's the titanium white, and I'm just going very simple pour, and I will use my hairdryer to move the colours. Okay, so I might get some of this sand colour, which I had mixed with white and a little bit of gold powder. Okay, I've got quite a lot of this magenta, so I think I'm just going to pour that right in here. The whole thing. Looks like a bit of a mess now, and I don't know what it's going to turn out like, but I've got cells happening already. There's no silicone in here. I don't use silicone, so no silicone. And I've got some of this lovely ultramarine blue. All of that going in there. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Some more of this sand colour, maybe just pour it around here a bit. It's kind of, it's thickened up a little bit. This is just paint mixed with pouring medium. The pouring medium that I'm using is one of my own that I am experimenting with at the moment. Oh, I forgot about my lovely green. I might try and pour that inside and see what happens. Might zigzag it a bit. All in all, that's enough colour. Like, there's enough paint there to cover this whole board. but more white on top here. It's getting quite thick and lumpy now, so just got to be careful not to make it too lumpy. Now I'm going to just squirt some more alcohol on top. See how it busts the bubbles straight away and creates cells. Now, hairdryer. Okay, so I put my apron on. I've covered my tripod here so it doesn't get, you know, saturated with paint, because it will fly everywhere. So let's give it a go. I can see there's a blob there. I better fix that right away. Oh, I have to dip my finger in there. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's start blasting this. Just the hairdryer on low heat, and we'll start with the low speed to start with from up above. Okay, so this is four times the speed, just to save some time. But you can see the different directions that I am moving this hairdryer and pushing the paint, and going back and forth as well, because when you push, when you blow over a certain color, it'll just blow right over the other color. So I'm pushing in front of that color first a little bit to spread it out, and then pushing the color behind it over the top of it, so I get some cell action as well as some nice lacing, and those wispy little lines that you can kind of see underneath. And I'm really happy with the way this is opening up. And to think that I wanted to, you know, just do a real quick and simple acrylic pour and then cover it with some pictures, obviously is becoming a bad idea here. Alrighty, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Now I'm just going to squirt it with some alcohol just over the top of it, just to give it some interest and some separation. I'm putting quite a bit of this in there. It creates these holes that look like cells. Look at that. And then I might just go around and torch it a little bit. Just wait for this alcohol to evaporate a bit. But as you can see, I'm putting quite a bit of this alcohol in there. You can create a really nice sort of nebula type of cosmosy art by doing this. Look at that. Like a million trillion little stars shining through that white, and see that sand is coming through there now. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting pretty drunk on the alcohol fumes. Okay, just kidding, not really. Okay, so I'm just gonna let, wow, look at that. I'm gonna feel so bad covering this up, but anyway, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go around and cover the sides, checking for any damage where the splattering went. Nothing so far, which is good. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to go around and cover the sides so they're nicely covered. And actually I might just do the torch it a bit and see what happens. Just kind of want to wait a little bit for the alcohol to evaporate. Give it a little test first. Okay, so that's alright. Okay, so the torch didn't do much, not that I could notice. It just opened up some of these, but the alcohol actually did most of it. So you're not getting these huge big cells, but definitely getting some nice kind of scattery ones all over the place. Alright, so I'm just going to cover the sides now, and I'll be back for the next stage. Okay, doesn't that look amazing? It's almost dried up. Parts of it are not dry yet, but it's sort of sitting in a bit of a sunny part of the studio. I've just removed it from where it was and put it on the floor here in plastic. I think it's lovely. See all those little specks that you get? I love it. Absolutely love it. Good day, everybody. Welcome back. I don't know what that was, back. Anyway, we're just continuing with this top for my renovated box, which is finally done. So what I want to do with it is I just want to add some transparent colors, and also introduce you to the new line of Resin colors, which is going to be awesome. I have my sticks here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So here we go. This is a lovely blue. I've got a lot of blue in the painting, so I wanted to I sort of want to keep this, but not as much, you know. So I do want to have a little bit of something else. So here's the blue coming in. These are tints, transparent tints, but I tell you what, I kid you not, they are so pigmented that I've still got some on my fingers from this morning when I tried, you know, playing with some. So be careful. More of a dye. So look at that, how gorgeous is that? I want it nice and transparent. You've seen how much went in there. Transparent colors are beautiful for, you know, doing your second coat, because they add a beautiful depth. So that's that one, really gorgeous blue. I'm still testing these and trying these out, so, and waiting for my supply, so I don't really know yet what they're going to be called. So it's all a bit of a mystery, but I wanted to show you how they work. This is a really lovely green, but I think it's a bit too green for what I want it for, so I'm just going to add another color in there. Okay, so I've added a little bit of blue in there and turned it into a really nice teal green. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I'm going to need some white, some angel white. And it should be really a simple piece without too much. Actually, I'm going to get rid of some of this bit too much white. I'm also trying a new resin. This is Platinum Super Coat. It's I haven't tried it before, but I've read a lot of great things about it. It's food grade. That is really awesome for, you know, doing your coasters and cheese boards and things like that. And also is super heat resistant. So that's another reason why I'm using this particular resin for my top, because this could end up being a little coffee table, and I can put my cups on it and not worry about them, you know, melting or staining or making a mark in my artwork. So that's pretty much it for that intro. Now let's go. I do want to keep some of this, like these reds and purples. I like them, so I do want to keep some of that there. So I'm just going to go around in a line like I did over here. Oops. This gorgeous, actually I might go with this nice teal first. It's very pretty. See how that lifts that colour up straight away. It's really nice. I'm not really sure yet where I'm going to add the white. I'm going to have this one over here. I have leveled this, however it is a little bit, just a tiny little bit bowed in the middle. So there's that one, and now I go with this gorgeous blue. Check this out, it's like a teal blue, very pretty. Alright, let's go. Some up here. Look at that. I really hope I don't wreck it, because I liked the bottom of it, but I think it just had too much going on there. And it on its own would have been great, but I do have that ocean scene going all around that the box, so not sure if it'll work out. Okay, so that's that. I do want to add this clear everywhere, and I will decide what I'm going to do with the white in a minute, even if I'm going to use it or not. So all of this coming out, I'll maybe leave a little bit in there, and I'm just going to spread it around. So far so good, looks great. This resin is a little bit on a thinner side. I'm used to working with thicker resin, so this one is a tiny little bit thinner, not too much, and but it's moving really well. And so I will just spread this around up to the edge, and you know that will move when I introduce it to. I might actually use the hairdryer for this one, just to go with the whatever I have down there. It's always an interesting thing when you're trying out a new resin that you're not used to, is the fact that you may react to it. So I'm not wearing a mask, so you know, I'm just gonna see what happens. You don't know until you. I didn't react to the resin that I normally use, the Mad Artist resin, but this one maybe I will react to it. I don't know. I will find out tomorrow, I guess. But it's always good to know, but it's good to be prepared as well, just to be sure. Doesn't mean that you stop using it. It just means that you gotta, you know, protect yourself better. Right, so I'll probably speed this up now. Okay, so now you can see those layers. That looks really good. And over here, how I spread that green, it actually looks really good. I like it like that. I might actually do more of it, because it's transparent, it's not gonna take over. It's only gonna blend in and add more to it. Look at that. Isn't that great? I don't think I want to add a lot of white now. Just want to push that up a bit. Get those two blending together like that. Kind of like a swipe, but not. Just want to push this up, because I do like that red in the middle and that pink and purple. So I'm just pushing it up like that, because that's clear there. And now blending this out just a little bit like that. Cool. 3 fingers now. A bit of a swirl. So I've got a bit of that blue, bit of that green, and it's all happening. Alright. Where's my cloth? Here it is. This is going to be very interesting. Do want to go over here with the clear, because I do want to push that out a bit more. So I'm using up all of my clear here. And if it doesn't go over the sides, I'm actually hoping that it doesn't go over the sides, to be honest, because I've got that triple thick varnish that I can just varnish the sides. I really don't want to reckon I want to try and contain everything on the top. There we go. Could have mixed a little bit more resin. So let's blow it a little bit now. Actually might just torch it. Where's my big torch? There it is. Get rid of the bubbles. Now we're going to go with the white and the hairdryer. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I just want to add a little bit of white. See, that's much looser than what I'm used to. Okay, so let's see. I will go down here with the white. So I'm just going to go like this. Oh, that's nice and thin. Except for here. Wanted that a little bit. Oh bugger, come on. Just wanted a line. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to blow over the hairdryer just to see what it'll do. I've got it on the hottest and the slowest. Wow, that's really cool. Oh God. I just blew everything off that side of the table. Oh my God. There. Ooh la la. I love it. Oh my God, my neighbours are going to think I've gone bonkers. That's alright. I have to turn this around the other way. However, before I do that, the noise you heard, that was just my heat gun falling. I've got a few bubbles that I want to bust. How cool is that? Some things here. Oh yeah, it is. It's like fluff. Wow, where did they come from? Sorry, just a little bit puzzled. I've got all this fluff. I reckon it's from my cloth here. Probably dragged it onto my stirring stick, and I've got all this fluff here and there. So it's not too bad. Okay, now let me flip it around and do the other side, because I don't want to blow all that stuff on myself. So it's just going to be interesting. Bit of flippage. Okay, I'm out a bit. I hope that's all right now. Okay, now that is really, really cool. I do have a little bit of this lovely green left here. Might just pour some of it over here. These lovely liquid colors you can also mix with Floetrol, or you can use them as they are. So do acrylic pouring, do ink painting, whatever your heart desires. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's do the same thing over here with this white. Just going to do a drizzle like I did over there. Keep going. Okay, gonna have to do some more there. Not too much, just a little bit. Now we're going to introduce the hairdryer again, always from up high. That's a really big blob there. I'm worried about it. Let's go. Goodness. Alright, that is looking really cool now. Really cool. Might go with a little bit more white. Always start with the small amounts. I've just found some bits here that are not covered. So you can still see those specklies underneath there. We will add a little bit more white over here. Goodness gracious. Come on, out you come. There. That's real pretty. Okay, let's go again. Another one. Okay, hairdryer, let's try not to mess myself up. I've got new shorts on, so I better get out of the way. Okay, so that was the second coat on that one. And we will add another one up here. Maybe not so much there, but definitely over here. And then that'll be it, I think. And I might try and push it more out this way. Not so much over there, because I've already got lots there. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Alrighty, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I just said that, didn't I? I really like that now. I wanted to shape it a little bit so it's not a straight line. So it still looks a little bit cosmic-ish. So that's it. I'm just going around and dabbing some bits that are not covered. And I will likely have to put another coat just of clear over the top of it. But how cool is that? Do you like it? I really like it. I like this dark bit here. And I like those wispy kind of white areas, and you've seen me do that kind of shaky movement. That's to break them up. I wanted them kind of really wispy and going into the space or wherever it lives, you know. So I'm real pleased with that. Very excited. I don't know if it's going to match the rest of the table, the box, but I like it.